Hi everybody and welcome back. We're going to do a bit more training. As you can probably see, I've changed the range to the movie set one, just the internal, so something different. And today, again like before, I'm practicing from the holster. Today I'm going to be using the Viper. Well, this one's the Sam Viper. I'm going to be training using optics. Once I've done the couple of rounds on the optics, I'm going to move over and use the Viper. Wherever I put it, there it is. And this one is it the Pro or Pit Viper? Yeah, Pit Viper, sorry. And this one's iron sights. Okay, so it's iron sights. So we're going to do it all from the holster. I might mix it up, but we'll start with the optics first. So I've already selected a shoot. Let's go down there now. And if you've seen this one before, you'll know which one it is. And it's do it like it's hot. So that's 3 rounds per target. So you've got far left hand side slightly obscured by the barrel. You probably have to take a step forward, at least one step to get the one behind the barrel. Then you've got a slight crouch, you get obviously the top and bottom targets. Then you've got to fit over the left hand side, right hand side, and then you've got the one on the other right hand side there. So generally how I've been doing this, I start on the left hand side, engage the first one, take my step, engage the second one, go down into sort of crouching position, engage those two. As I'm coming up, switching over to the right hand targets, again just pivoting on my foot and then over onto the final target, and that's how I'll finish it. I don't find there's any need to go up and down inside the box. It's perfectly fine to be able to take one step and a little pivot. We'll do that with this pistol and with the optic, and then I'll go on to the other pistol without the optics. So as I said in the previous video, I'm trying to mix it up a bit, keep my training like current and competent on everything. I know it's making it really hard straight away, but that's okay, because then I can just always dial it down a little bit by adding things back into it as I go. So trying to start from the beginning, work my way up basically, from fresh really. Right, so what we'll do, go straight into it now, do a couple of rounds with the optic one, and then we'll go over to the iron sights. Okay, so here we go.
Stand by.
Cool. Right, not too bad. 14.8, happy with that. So you can see on the board that I was previously 17s, but like I said before, that was from the forward standing position, so low ready I would call that, low ready position, so not in my holster, but it's on low ready. Oh, that sight seems off, but that's how that started, and that's how I've done it before. I was saying, you know me, I'm trying to get it so like, see, everyone's got the symbols on there now. That's what I'm trying to do, so that's not too bad. I'm happy with that. So slight precision off there. I think, yeah, the first initial, was it the first shot I did, or was it the third shot? It was the third shot that was slightly low. So I got a funny feeling as I was engaging, because I was meant to move forward. Yeah, that's exactly it, isn't it? As I step forward, look, my pistol's going to come down. So I've got to remember then to try and keep my pistol up slightly. Wasn't too bad on that one. That was dead center. Again, slightly on the bottom one there. If I can see which one that was, the 9th shot. Again, yeah, it looks like I've, as I'm coming down, I've actually then pistols come down, not trying to keep my point of aim same, so I'll try and keep my point of aim more central in the target. Top one was okay. Again, that was the 15th, so that was the last one before I started to move. So I can see what I've done there. Then I've engaged two and I've started to move, and I've done that. You can sort of see that's the movement straight there, just by doing half a step to get myself to go. This is exactly right. You can sort of see it moving across. So again, I've got to try and hold a little bit more on the center target, or come slightly more to the right. So when I do start to move, I stay in the center point. But that's again, and then these two obviously, because I lean round, they're going to be roughly in the center anyway. So that's not too bad. So okay, right. So let's give that another go and see if I can improve. Don't worry about like. Remember, this is training. Okay, don't try and like overthink it when you're looking at this. Oh, I've got this wrong, got that wrong. Don't worry about it. Again, like I said, it's all about practice. Okay, so the more you practice, the better you get. If something goes wrong, learn from it, move on from it, or test, adapt, and overcome, is what they say. Right, so here we go. We'll go for another run.
Stand by.
Yep, so you saw a lot slower that time, because what I was trying to do is keep my shots within the the green basically, as that was the green areas. Yes, it did take my shots down by 2 points, But again, I'm happy with the placement, so then all I have to do now is continue to practice and try and get a little bit quicker, and if again, like I said, if it goes wrong, slow down, get more precise, and then work your way back up again. We'll do one more, then we'll move over to the other pistol, doing iron sights, and we'll see how I can mess that up.
Stand by.
Oh, too low on that one. Tried to, I dipped too much on there. So again, you can sort of see just about another point or two underneath. So I tried to speed it up a little bit, but again, as you can sort of tell, I think as I came in, I dropped down. So my eye line dropped too low, and the same as again, as you can sort of see with those, the eye, they're all slightly off to the left. So that means as I was coming across, I moved over too much. What I probably wanted to do is go from there and not actually move, just come across and then come down, and that'll help me engage those better, because you can sort of see the movement of your shot is relevant to the movement of yourself. So okay, there's that. Let's go back to the hut then quickly. Let's get that other pistol, change it over, there we go. So cool. That sounds really weird, but I've not shot this pistol on here before with iron sights. Okay, so you sort of see, I haven't really done anything in iron sights, to be fair. Right, so same idea again, is to do the targets exactly the same way, but this time again it's using the iron sights. Now remember your sight alignment, the sight picture, there is, well, there was a diagram in one of these, but I can't find out where it's gone. It might be in the skill somewhere. Oh, actually you can see it right there on that picture. You can show you how to align the sights. So if you weren't really too sure, again, line the sights, get that little green dot in the center between the two, well, the rear sights opening, get it in the middle, and you can sort of see that's where the shot's going to go. So anyway, so that's for a different one. Right, so let's try to see how well I do, or see how bad I do. Here we go.
Stand by.
Right, let's have a look. It's not too bad. Again, it's slightly off to the left on the first two, slightly more to the right on that one, centre okay there, and it got low on those ones, and slightly high left on that one. So that's not too bad. 13, okay, that's not too bad. Like I said a minute ago, I was only getting 12 to 14s anyway, so that's not actually that bad. Okay, let's give that another go then. What, I feel like I'm floating away. Let me double check the floor. Oh yeah, look, lifted off the floor for some reason, but that's all right. It's only a little bit anyways. Right, here we go.
Stand by.
Right, to be fair, I felt like that was going to be really bad, because I had no idea where my shots were going. I could see obviously my green dot, but generally I couldn't really see much where it goes. Now if you're unsure where the shot's placing, you've got the target tree back there. I showed in the previous the sight alignment one, you can use it to find your full shot to zero in. I have found on some of the iron sights that it does change a little bit, again towards the red dot, so don't forget to check that before you do anything. Right, let's give one more then, see how that gets on.
Stand by.
A little bit hesitant there, that's all right. What do we get? Oh yeah, 14.7, so there you go, it's not too bad. I'm happy with that. Again, you can sort of see I've got a few slight mishaps there, so slightly on the low left, that was okay. Low left again, slightly on the right, that could be where I was starting to transition across. And again, I think what I've done, that I overextended and came back on myself. That's all right, not too bad. As you can see though, that's how we practice it, or it's how I practice. Again, like I said, if I'd done it wrong, all I would then do like now is I'd take my time. Okay, so what I mean by that is, again, I'd start the round from the holster, I'd come up, make sure my position's in, I'm happy where my shot's going to be, place the shot 3 times, step forward, place the shot again. Just do it like that, take your time, work your way back into it. Right, let's go back to the hut quickly, change my pistol back over, because I'm going to do some more bits in a little while. But there we are, that's how I do the, that range. From, again, what was that one called, sorry? Do it like it's hot, so there we go. So, hope you enjoyed that today. Thank you all for being here. If again, like I said before, is there any ranges you want me to do or show you how I do it? Again, I was going to put some more videos up like this one anyway. So thanks very much for being here today. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. That's down to you. That's perfectly fine. I'll see everyone in the next one. So thank you very much. God bless you all. I love you and goodbye.